Hey, I really love my I hope she don't take me for granted. I really spent $500,000 on the house for granted. I'm really out here dancing. I'm really not romantic. I really got that patty. Hey, I really know it's heavy. I really ran and got it out the mud. I seen turn. Now, all the way on the west side with my chain out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up.
I done seen some of the best. I made mama throw a fish fry. You can get your whip wash if you donate them $1 or $2. We could never be one cahoot. That'd be hard for us to do. Yeah, I don't cut these. I'm just in it for one thing. A lot of me don't care the truth. T-Rex my right. Won't you just be my? I've been through so much before, so it'd be hard to show emotion. I gotta close my eyes to see my thoughts now. Walked in there with all my chains, and that's how I'm gonna walk out. And no, we do not be for faint. Yeah, walk down. They ain't pick him up. He got. Creep me in, I forget.
We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the New Orleans Pelicans. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today.
Here we go.
I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Here's Reeves. James. And James throws it down.
Oh my God, LeBron James with that power. Do you just feel the rim shake?
Pass to Williamson. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. No good there. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And it's Russell missing. And the Pelicans with the possession. And it's McCollum in the corner. Back to Williamson. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
The veteran smarts of James understands how to absorb the contact and still finish.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Davis sets a screen. Down low. And Valanciunas pulls it down. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 4-point game. And the Pelicans miss again. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Davis missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Ingram left side. It's Ingram on the wing. And stolen by Russell. LeBron James on the wing. To the middle. It's tipped. Taken away by Hayes. Pass to McCollum. Back to Williamson. McCollum outside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the Pelicans get it back. Kicks it out to Williamson. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. Several teams changing it up here. Here's McCollum.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy. And you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Now, here is Murphy. 4 on the clock. Richardson for 3. It's good from long range.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
To the inside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes. This is a team that loves to run, and he really wants to see them do what they love. So transition ball should be the order of the day, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Shot clock at 2. Walker's shot is off. .30 seconds left in the first quarter. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
And he's good on the second.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot's good by Walker.
3 points.
Pass to Murphy. Back to McCollum. Lets it go from 14. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They're up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers? Pass to Marshall. Here is Daniels. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. James looking it over. Shoots over Ingram. And it's LeBron missing. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Alvarado. Yep, it counts.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Davis has got his second basket.
I'm going to be honest, like Anthony Davis could do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
That one goes. Count it.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Nance.
Los Angeles. Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Pelicans now, trailing by 2. Here's Alvarado. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Daniels, no good. And here's the Lakers. Here's Reeves. Williamson with the block.
Covering lots of airspace. Zion is tremendous at closing out on shooters. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line. And the versatility AD offers is what makes him such a valuable player.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag. But he's also outstanding defensively, too, able to guard multiple positions.
Out to Ingram. Over Vanderbilt. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up to Los Angeles. They lead by 4. Here's Alvarado. Picked him clean. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. And the Lakers call time here.
Los Angeles calls.
Put your hands together. I'll get ready for your insanity.
Said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Now, his entire career, I was watching LeBron James, watching his improvement in his three-point shot. It has really been the difference in his game.
Williamson. And Davis sends it back. The drive by James. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against New Orleans.
This dude is an absolute terror on the defense when he's slashing towards the rim. He dares the defense to foul, and sometimes people make business decisions.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Richardson with it. He's picked up by Russell. And the Pelicans miss again.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Davis sets a screen. No one near him. Good, and the assist goes to James. Davis has got 8 points.
It's the confidence I love when Davis just catches it and shoots it. He doesn't second-guess himself. He just lets it fly.
Valanciunas inside. No points in the game yet for him. No good again that time.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Richardson. Pass to Hayes. And here's Murphy. Launches a 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. LeBron is running. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Pelicans trail by 11. Richardson, good. 8 points for him.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Yep, that one goes.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And finished off by Davis.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
In the corner, it's Valanciunas. No good on the 3. Here's Davis. No good on the last second attempt there.
Well, McCollum's speed can make him tough to shake. As a defender, he's able to just stay in front of you and contest the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pass to Ingram. And here's McCollum for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 13. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Hachimura. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Lakers ball.
Here's Beasley. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. 4 on the shot clock. Walker's shot is off. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. For guys like Lonnie Walker, one and done, it's a tough transition to the NBA.
Yeah, just look at Lonnie. Barely plays his first year out of school. Year 2, just 6 points a game. He's made steady improvements every year. That's a normal path for those one and done players.
Pass to McCollum. Now here's Valanciunas, covered by Bamba. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Pelicans trailed by 9. McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Back to McCollum. From the corner. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
Valanciunas on the double team. The Lakers moving the ball around. That's Hachimura in the corner. Beasley trying to break free. Los Angeles with another miss. Kicks it out to Williamson. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Personal foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution on the court.
Goes to Williamson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways, and Davis is giving that D. Oh, he's giving them problems tonight.
For three, Ingram. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. LeBron outside.
2 minutes remaining on the clock.
Back to Russell. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Hayes.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go. Okay, wow, old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. So it's the Pelicans now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. .137 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Richardson. Ball stolen. Ingram with the steal. It's Ingram on the wing. And the New Orleans Pelicans with another turnover here.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
And the Lakers call time here. There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Davis. Inside. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Richardson outside. Back to McCollum. Ingram at the elbow. Over LeBron. And the Pelicans miss again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hayes. 6 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas. And the rejection by James.
And Bron with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
Larry Nance Jr.
Now here's James. 11 points in the game. Shoots over Ingram. James misses. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store.
32.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. It's Davis on the wing. James outside. Driving in. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
He is just a bad man when he starts to drive. Once he gets that shoulder by the defender, look, it's over.
Back to McCollum. New Orleans moving the ball around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles. And so he hits both. Lakers leading by 11. The drive by James. Some solid defense from Ingram. They've got a chance to cut the deficit to within 10. Swiped away. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Williamson. And the rejection by LeBron. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Davis is through.
They wanna bite the hand and try to feed them rules. You cannot hide behind the shades. I see right through it. You ain't stand up on your word, then you's a fool. They're not boo.
Everybody wanna be great, but the work don't relate and the life be mistaken the truth. I remember banking with Chase like 400K, staring at it, I ain't know what to do. Now I look at money like a resource. Every contract gotta put my kids' family in school. Health and wealth going deep for it, do right for my next life.
And he did some too. I remember mama lost focus. I was at home, no lights, no food. Heard that the joke is hot king broken. Head to the ground when I walk in school. Going through the motions, mad impulsive, granny. I wanna abide by the rules. I shall reside with a vibe is boo.
That boo man, let me get some too. Life ain't always about your name and they mouth and the cars and the clothes and the jewels. Every little that's born looking like only meant for your ego to bruise. Bet when I get bored and the points ain't scored, you gon' live in this world confused. Every day the hate restored and the fake get short.
Yeah, let me get some too. My livelihood was understood that the roof I'm in, I boo. The shoes I feel are huge. King wanna share that? Bro, move. One face need this cause I'm in a black catch back. I front in the pics when the heart don't match. Take care of the kids, gotta go where they at. Ay.
Hold on. Let's get it. Let's top of the morning, 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 top of the morning.
We've got the Milwaukee Bucks facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Now here's McCollum. Here's Ingram. Lopez with the block. Now here is Holiday. Down low. And Lopez throws it down.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfectly.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days. Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing he can find his teammates, too.
Williamson looking it over. For three, Ingram. They get it again. Kicks it out to McCollum. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. Second chance shot. Over Lopez. And they recover it. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Allen. Pulls it up. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Williamson double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Milwaukee now. Outside Holiday. Lopez left side. Outside Antetokounmpo. Lopez a screen. The shot no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
To the paint, here's Holiday. The kick out to Lopez. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Pass to Williamson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And the rejection by Giannis. Kicks it out to McCollum. Clock is at 3. Here's Ingram. Takes it inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
And I like the finesse of Ingram. I mean, coming into play, especially when the shot clock is winding down.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And so here is New Orleans. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Richardson. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Richardson. Just 5 on the clock. Richardson missing again.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Inside. It's stolen by Nance. Pass to Richardson. Here's Murphy. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Ingles. Back to Antetokounmpo. They now take the lead.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
With 1 on the clock. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On offense here, the Bucks. The wide open look here for Holiday. Drops in the tray. Holiday's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Milwaukee.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram clearly on the attack there, not allowing the defense to do anything with that dunk.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks, winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the basket by Milwaukee.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Lopez. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
Both free throws good from Lopez. When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, It was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes. And then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived. And the title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
Now here's Ingram. Lets it go from the wing. They get the rebound. Bucks leading by 5. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Here's Connaughton. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Carter for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. McCollum with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Down low. Here's Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Shoots from the right block. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now here's McCollum after the miss from Bobby Portis. So the wing on the left. It's thrown by to Kumbo. To the paint. Here's Portis. Up and in on the layup. Portis has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks. Mark, just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree, unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Hey, Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Once again, fans, put your hands
103 left in the first half. Williamson outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Allen outside. Middleton for 3. The rebound by Nance. Pelicans trailed by 8. And that one's good, Williamson. Williamson's got 5 points so far.
And when he gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, bet on Zion converting, relentless down low.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside, and now the Pelicans on the break.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Holiday surveying the floor. The kick out to Lopez. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Bucks on top. They're up by 4. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Bucks leading by 4. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
And finished off by Williamson.
Some of the moves Williamson pulls off are just insane. There, that he didn't know what to do. And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
McCollum, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Down low. Kicks it out to Allen. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one. One goes in. Allen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Here's Valanciunas.
You know, with the length he has, it is very hard to get a clean look at the rim over Lopez. He's an excellent rim protector.
Lopez a screen. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
McCollum with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here is Holiday. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Kick out to Giannis. And it's off from three-point range. Ingram outside. Three-pointer. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Since being traded in 2019, Brandon Ingram has really increased his three-point attempt. His percentage has gone up, too.
Now here is Holiday. Count that one. And that's 15 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Bucks leading by 7. Inside. It's deflected. It's stolen by Valanciunas.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Williamson outside. Williamson double team. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Lock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as much as 10. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The wide open look here for Lopez. Drills the three-pointer.
3 points.
Lopez has got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Pass to Valanciunas. McCollum outside. The three. And another three for New Orleans.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here is Holiday. Tips it. And staying with the play, Middleton. Middleton's got his first basket.
Well, I tell you what, Middleton getting his hands dirty inside on the glass. We know he can shoot it from outside, but inside points a bonus.
Now here's Ingram. Following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Over Middleton. The second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game.
Milwaukee, timeout.
.29 seconds left in the third.
Timeout.
Bucks leading by 9.
Milwaukee.
Timeout called the Bucks. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Carter. Back to Ingles. To the wing right side. Here's the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And here is Ingram. 11 points in the game. Here's Hayes.
And you know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooters. Excellent at contesting the shots and really distracts guys when they get into their shooting rhythm.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pelicans trailed by 9. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Leans inside. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
From 11 feet away, and it's Williamson missing. Bucks leading by 11. Carter outside. To the middle. They double him with Williamson. Giannis outside. 5 to shoot. Here he goes. Out to the right wing. Portis can't get it to go. And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's McCollum. On deep. It's hauled in by Giannis.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Valanciunas. Off target at the rim. Pass to Carter. Fires the three. That one's not going to go. And New Orleans will come the other way. They double-team McCollum. Here's Williamson. And he recovers it.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Down low. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Milwaukee leading by 11. Pass to Connaughton. Now here's Portis. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes. Guys.
Thank you, David. Giannis dunks it down.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch bells with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
And how smooth is that jumper? Middleton making it look easy from the corner.
Here's Ingram. Nice move. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 13. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Out to Ingram. Over Allen. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Bucks.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Nobody near Allen. Here's Lopez. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
The up fake from Lopez working to perfection.
Shooting from Milwaukee.
He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
And the basket by McCollum.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Middleton. Giannis outside. Six to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
You can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Ingram with it. It's good.
He really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else.
Count dollars, ride a high Chevy Impala. If I make that an inch taller, then I upgrade to a Skywalker. Rap elite, I'm top tier. Kill a game, then drop tears. I'm Scarecrow, I reveal your worst fears. Work hard till they own Star Island, but I won't stop till I own Star Island. Money stack up and it just keep piling. Drop top windshield, Audi 5000. I don't think I want an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't think I want an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't think I want an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't think I want an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam.
Hear the drummer song. Hammer. Yeah. Giannis out. Check it. I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star. I'm a natural. I am natural. You know that I'm a pop off till the block's off. I'm a natural.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Boston Celtics come in for this one. We're in New Orleans, Louisiana. The Pelicans playing here with a home court advantage. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now, here's Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Smart. To the paint. It's stolen by Jones. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. And it's Ingram missing.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
The kick out to Brown. Down low. Here's Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Now here's Tatum. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. And it's Brown missing. Williamson outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one. A healthy Zion is a force to be reckoned with.
Tatum. The shot will not fall. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. McCollum with the ball. Inside. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
The handles of C.J. McCollum on full display.
And here's Brown outside. Valanciunas grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Williams a screen. Tatum drives in. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Ingram outside. Here's Valanciunas. Second chance effort. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Tatum draws the double. Here's Brown. And Jones sends it back. It's McCollum on the wing. Picked by Murphy. Ingram outside. Four on the clock. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Now Tatum. Tatum on the wing. Tatum draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Jones with it. And it's Horford picking him up. Ingram outside. McCollum outside. Jacks up a three. Rebound Boston.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Out to the right wing. On the wing, Nance. Pass to Marshall. Shot clock at 6. Back to Nance. Shot's good. Marshall making the play.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself. Knows his strengths on offense and plays to them.
That's the end of the first, and both teams still warming up their offenses. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Here's Williamson. Right wing. New Orleans moving it around. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. To the wing on the left. Hauser. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Alvarado. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Looking for Nance, and he gets it there. And he banks in the layup. Nance has got the lead up to 2 now for New Orleans.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's stolen by Nance. And here's McCollum. Pass to Williamson. Gallinari with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from 3 in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
Richardson outside. Back to Nance. Pass to McCollum. Unloads from 9. And Boston with the rebound. And Brogdon, here we go.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. McCollum with the bounce pass. Here's Valanciunas. Excellent D there from Williams. The Celtics with the lead. Pick by Williams. Tatum no good.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Pass to Valanciunas. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
And here is Williams. Tatum wide open. He fires one. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Valanciunas. Another shot. Williams with the block. The 3 from Tatum. And they'll get another chance. Pick by Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat
on both ends of the floor.
41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Excellent D there from Williams. Boston leading by 4. Back to Tatum. Williams a screen. Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The 10-footer. Williams can't get it to go. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics out in front, leading by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. McCollum with the ball. Now Williamson. To the inside. Knocked loose. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. Goes back up. New Orleans moving the ball around. With 1 on the clock. They shoot again. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And slam dunk by Tatum.
How about the speed with which Tatum gets down the court? Awesome at reading the defense and then exploiting the opportunity in the open floor.
Here's Williamson. Plays it up and banks it in.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pelicans trail by 7.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's working on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Right side, Williams. From deep. Picked by Williams. And here's Brown outside. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Nance. Back to Williamson. Nance down low. Here's Alvarado. Now here's Ingram. Williamson left side. Over Tatum. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And it's Brown missing. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 5. Nance outside. Out to Ingram. There's the 3. And the rejection by Tatum. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the Pelicans with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Here's Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
For three, Brogdon. And they get it back. Here's Alvarado. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Fast break. Here we go. Up the floor. To the middle. Here's Murphy. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Pritchard. They get it back. Back to Brogdon. To stop the drought. Boston. No good that time either. The Pelicans trail. Here's Alvarado. Here's Nance. And Nance slams it in. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Pass to Pritchard. Boston again missing. Here's New Orleans. Good momentum, 8 straight points. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Alvarado. 6 to shoot. Buries it down low. And now a 3-point Pelican lead. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Pass to Pritchard. No good with the triple. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Pelicans ahead as they end the third quarter on a 12-3 run. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. Down low. Here's Horford. Second chance shot. The kick out to Tatum. Clock at 6. Back to Horford. Lays it up off the glass. Horford's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Boston.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I admire the energy that Creighton plays with, so great at getting to the line.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Here's Williamson. Back to Ingram. Second shot opportunity. Nice jump shot. Good. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Williamson. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Horford. It's stolen by Jones. This one for three. Drains the three-pointer. Jones has got the lead up to 5 now for the Pelicans.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Brown, good.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Ingram outside. And here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
You have the size that Valanciunas has. There aren't many people getting in the way of your dunk.
Brown with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Here's Tatum. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 4.
Team foul. At the line for New Orleans.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Here's Ingram. Williamson outside. Back to Ingram. Fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And now an 8-point New Orleans lead.
When they look that good, Ingram is so consistent. Defense, you have to keep a closer eye on him.
And stolen by Tatum. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
standing on big trust. Whoa, it's like I homies plotting on me. I get no sleep, I get no sleep. It's like I homies plotting on me. I get no sleep, I get no sleep.
Clyde, Guevara. It's gonna make for a hard cover. DJ Drama.
Gangsta Brazil.
Amstram, gram, piqué, piqué, collé, gramme. Bourré, bourré, ratatam. Bisous, bisous, tous mes rageux. Instagram, gif et pix, post et like. IGTV qui dérape. Touché, collé, buzz néfaste. Pas de buzz, pas de buzz, pas de buzz. Ta clique sont sortis, hey. Un décolleté leur suffit à inventer histoire sordide, hey. Pas de buzz, pas de buzz, pas de buzz. Le collet noir que tu. On flash ball. Mon gilet jaune reste en backstage. Arrête le rap, t'es trop. Alerte attaque de troll, c'est trop louche. Je me clash parce que je suis trop lourde. J't'ai ma Twitter. Y'a des commentaires abusés. Pareil que je suis la cible. Je ne me sens pas visée. Moi je suis une go. Ouais j'ai pas. Pourtant juste les. Et la michto. Cherche mes dossiers Torachi. Dose. J'ai jamais pour un fit. Oh. Et la michto. Cherche mes dossiers Torachi. Dose. J'ai jamais pour un fit. J'ai du pot dans ma. Mais c'est pas le rap, c'est pas ta matière. Je sais de quoi je parle, j'ai là la manière. Je sais que tu me traques, tu cours à ta perte. Je veux la réussite, la peur me harcèle. Faut de la vigilance que personne m'atteigne. Chacune des rumeurs résonne dans la scène. Tu cherches mes failles, demande à ta mère. Car oui, elle m'écoute. Elle m'écoute avec ta sœur. Quand tu m'insultes, elle a le seum. Je l'inspire car je me défends seule. Oui, elle m'écoute. J'ai dû protéger mes. Certains m'ont pris pour une. Je les laisse parler, je réponds que. La réussite est une fragilité. Ils feront tout pour te limiter. Mon bouclier c'est ma virilité. Hey, yo, j'assume pleinement ma féminité. J'ai des compétences et de l'habilité. C'est pour ça qu'ils veulent entacher ma dignité. Ni la michto. Cherche mes dossiers Torachi. Dose. J'ai jamais ken pour un fit. Oh, ni la michto. Cherche mes dossiers Torachi. Dose. J'ai jamais ken pour un fit. C'est fond, les petites marionnettes bien profondes. Fond, aide la puissance. C'est fond, les petites lunettes bien profondes. Fond, 3 petits clics et puis s'en vont.
Look out the window, what do I see? A couple yachts, I got some that tried the 7 seas. Got CC's and Louis V's out of every season. Carter me please, 4 G's, make them stop breathing. Must've just sent the new Ferrari, I just might cop me one. They can't be rich, they just tryna make a carbon copy of them. Counting up the snoo money, every single day I'm home. I ain't worried about what they be on. You do what you can, I live a lifestyle on the daily homes. Braces on my right wrist, I got 80 on, my fragrance strong. My top, show with no lace on. Pour it on the double R, the gray stone, the inside blueberry and the outside is 8. Look out the window, what do I see? A couple yachts, they got some that tried the 7 seas. Got CC's and Louis V's out of every season. Carter me please, 4 G's, make them stop breathing. It's hard to stomach that. I'm out running laps and I ain't coming back. Maybach jumping like a jumping jack. Off the mumble rap, where Roddy at? I be chasing chicken, had to cut the fat. Only wear it one time, did a show, forgot to cut the tag. Another day, another seal, another deal, another bag. Was 19, charting up the jets, I'm in another class. Couldn't even tell, I was out getting cash. Graduated from the streets, I ain't gotta bring up my past. Look out the window, what do I see? A couple yachts, they got some that tried the 7 seas. Got CC's and Louis V's out of every season. Carter me please, 4 G's, make them stop breathing. Look out the window, what do I see? A couple yachts, they got some that tried the 7 seas. Got CC's and Louis V's out of every season. Carter me please, 4 G's, make them stop breathing.
Optimistic, realistic, and simplistic. Spirits visit how we live it. It's intrinsic, kismet kissed it. It's smeared like lipstick, colorful on our souls. A mouthful of gold or a drummer's roll. Stories get told about us. That's why things so blah without us. Wherever we are, you can feel the prowess. Whenever we move, yo, we turn the style up. I'ma just give black powers flowers, whether in the projects or the palace. Even when the pale horse tried to gallop and stir it up, we kept it balanced. We moved in silence, we moved the loudest. Ancestors in my dreams, they moved the wildest. They prayed about us, praised and shouted. Picture this country being brave without us. Nostalgia, move through the woods with vigor. When we got free, the world moved with us. Now they wanna change their bodies, go figure. Used to call us, now they wanna be. We the rivers that move through the jungle, yo. When we move, we make the world wonderful.
When we move, the whole world following our path. When we move, the whole world following our path.
And who can move like this? Let me see what I could do right quick. My people were made in whose likeness? Boy fly, they never flew like this. Pitch black butterfly from the other side. Somebody's style was lost, it wasn't mine. I'm in a small demographic of real ones dealing with all things classic. King's fabric, linen and silk. From the home of the solid gold, honey and milk. The ones who built it from the mud, soil and sand. A black man, the world in the skin of his hand. Pop Della Sop when I shine beyond Stella. Fella, Kwame and Crummer. Mandela, leader, truth teller. The ink well dweller. My pen signs a New York Times bestseller. When I move, y'all move in my wake. I generate how to never move weak. I demonstrate celebrating my peeps when I innovate. For my dons and divas, weighing odds and evens to the non-believers, vagabonds and heathens, achievers. We ain't satisfied with dreaming, long as I'm still breathing. Watch how I move.
The whole world following our path. When we move, the whole world following our path.
How many times do I gotta prove? I'm one of them guys that will never lose. Look in the sky and you see how we move. I done got tired of teaching in school. Retired from thinking you thinking the same way I'm thinking. Was I built the tunnel and back of the crib to go straight to a safe, and as long as the link is you think. Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs or a fresh pair of beats. With a in the spot, city looking for a job, told him watch for them beats. I can't put the crib in my name, cause everything in that. And process the free. Throw the money up. Went from a G-Shock to a paddock. I'm coming up thinking them nights. All I ate was a honey bun. It was so dark, but I knew that the sun would come. Nobody like me, I'm one-on-one. Your dog keep barking, we might have to muscle him. If I don't leave with them, I did not come with them. Check out the scoreboard, look like we run again. I might be golf and sitting so close to the game. I might just talk to D-Rose. My foot, I might just trip up the rep. You on the net talking about goals. I've been through the fire. I had to take off my socks and step over cold to sit in this rose. Claiming ain't working, some of them just slow. That means sometimes some cold. We knocking these down, see that we in the game. Them it's out of bounds. Happy tip when we ride around. I ain't have it before, but they see I got it now. for a job, told him watch for them beats. I can't put the crib in my name, cause everything in that. And plus it's a few. We knocking these down, see that we in the game. Them that's out of bounds. Heavy tip when we ride around. I ain't have it before, but they see I got it now. Helicopters get. You can't swim in that water, you probably. Ain't no more posting in lobbies now. Cause we pull up in Maseratis now. Or we might pull up in the Maybachs. With a 6 braids, got them straight. Take that. Y'all play the kitchen like Ajax. More than new Benchy like 8 racks. Local do that straight facts. Covered out, so I ride with a. Yeah. Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs and a brand new. In the spot, looking out. I told him he should watch through the window. He don't want nothing but. I bet you that change up the temp. With a. Came with a. Can't erase nothing I did, cause I ain't write this with no pencil. Play tough until they really get. Woke up in a cold sweat. In a rental, nervous like the first day of school. Worst come to worst, play it cool. Already did the worst we could do. Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs or a fresh pair of beats. With a in the spot, city looking for a job, told him watch for them beats. I can't put the crib in my name, cause everything in that.
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with the broadcast from Philadelphia. It's the home of the 76ers, the Wells Fargo Center. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league.
Now McCollum, after the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Ingram left side. Kicks it out to Jones. Ingram outside. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Williamson. The rebound by Harden. Pass to Tucker. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Ingram with it. Inside. Williamson. And the dunk. By Williamson.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Harden inside the three-point line. And that one hits back iron.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Back to Ingram. And he drives in. Back to McCollum. Here's Williamson. Out to Ingram. Second shot opportunity. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. The 76ers off to a slow start. Searching for their first points of the game.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And it's Ingram missing. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. 4-point game. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And they're very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, we're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
And finished off by Williamson.
Some of the moves Williamson pulls off are just insane. There, he didn't know what to do.
Here's Harris. He can't get that one. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Williamson left side. To the paint. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. 6 points for Zion Williamson.
And when he gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, bet on Zion converting, relentless down low.
Harris missing again. New Orleans leading by 5. Now here's McCollum. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Crafty move. And it's Ingram missing. Tucker with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. Here's Embiid. And he banks in the layup.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
And Williamson throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here is Harden. Oh, good on the triple. Ingram deciding where to go with it. To the left wing. A drive by Williamson. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pelicans. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
And so here is New Orleans following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Pass to Daniel. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris outside. Launches a three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Such a versatile offensive player. Harris using his range this time to strike from the arc.
Now, here is Murphy. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers lead. Harden outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets. Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
Here's Alvarado. No points in the game yet for him. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. On the shot clock to halt the run, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
Pelicans trailed by 4. Here's Murphy. And then Murphy with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Tucker. Pass to Embiid. Trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. Good on the bucket.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Here's Ingram. Here's Alvarado. Ingram left side. Shoots over Tucker. And it's Ingram missing. The 76ers leading by 4. Harden right side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And at this stage in Harden's career, he's all about winning. He wants to win as many titles as he can.
Free throw good from Harden. No good on the second free throw.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
Embiid's shot is good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's McCollum after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And here we go. Harris, nobody back.
Good opportunity for Harris to get something in the open floor where he can use his athleticism.
Williamson up top. And Williamson throws it down.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Embiid. Harris draws the double. Here's Maxey. Off target from three-point range. Embiid with the steal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast. While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Terrific energy so far from Williamson on offense. You can tell he wants to make an impact on that end.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Philadelphia on D. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Now here's Williamson. 15 points in the game.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
And both free throws good for Williamson. The 76ers leading by 4. And here is Milton in the corner. Harrell with it. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Timeout for New Orleans. And the Sixers youth dance team. Substitution. Trey Murphy. Substitution on the court.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Philadelphia ball. Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Here's Murphy. Count the basket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
From deep, Harden. Was shot off that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Right side, Jones. McCollum outside. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Pass to McCollum. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Harden. And Valanciunas pulls it down. It's Ingram on the wing. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. And that one drops.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
Here's Maxey. And it's off from three-point range.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
15 fouls.
A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Now here's Harden. He has 6. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Murphy. Drives to the hoop. And he slams it down right on top of Dwayne Dedmon.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Melton. 5 to shoot. And here's Harden for 3. Another miss by Philadelphia.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Here's Alvarado. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. New Orleans moving the ball around. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Here's Nance. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Nance has got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Harden missing again. Here's Alvarado. Over Harris. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's all tied in Philadelphia. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start.
The Pelicans, 37.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. McCollum with the ball. Over Harden. Offensive rebound to take the lead. Out to Ingram. Over Harris. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. New Orleans in the lead. McCollum outside. Stolen by Harden. Here's Melton. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Melton's got his first points of the game.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Back to McCollum. Takes a three. No good on the shot. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. To the inside. Back to Harden. And Harris wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. Williamson right side. It's good. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Back to Melton. Launches it. And Valanciunas pulls it down. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. To the middle. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And Philadelphia making a change here.
Substitution for the 76ers.
76ers trailing. Outside, Maxey. Back to Milton. Here's Tucker. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
To the right side. Williamson in the post. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Comes up empty down low. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They lead by 1. Pass to Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And Embiid throws it down.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
The 10-footer. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Ingram. And Tiny gets the jumper to fall.
And you want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his name is called.
Embiid in the corner. Out to Harris. Fires the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
And Harris does not back down on these important possessions. He loves coming through for his guys.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And how about Valanciunas coming through here? When it's a big possession, giving it to him is a great idea.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. To the inside. Williamson. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses. And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
It's Ingram on the wing. Over Harris. And it's Ingram missing. And it's the 76ers with the ball. A 2-point game. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside Maxey. It's in!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throw now.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So they foul intentionally.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
He lives for these moments. Joel Embiid, a chance to be clutch. The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Ingram. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a night.
a rock star, she a symbol. The way she do that, she make it look simple. The way she do that, she make it look simple. Baby, tell me what you wanna do. Baby, tell me everybody. Tell me everybody to this room. I gotta know you in this room. I gotta know you in this room. I gotta know you in this room. Can't trust no. Can't trust these. In love with my money. In love with my. Love with my. Think she might. I know she not. I've been thinking about it. Finna cut up that. Cause she unclean. But she want roof Chris. I don't need like the hug. I don't need like the kiss. I just. And tell her good. I just walked in my pad. Paparazzi at the fence. I'm out of. And Shawty gon'. And Shawty gon'. I'm out of. And Shawty gon'. I told my boy go. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. Don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait. Whoa, 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 don't wait. Whoa, 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 don't wait. Whoa, 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 don't wait. Yeah. Let's get real comfortable. Maybe what? Let me tell you what I'm thinking. Look.
We've known each other for some time. I think it's time.
Sorry, baby.